Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel for our third video in our tour of Disney World. Once again, we are going to Magic Kingdom. It's another attraction. Last week we did the Barnstormer with the Great Goofini, and this week we are going to Big Thunder Mountain. So you have to be 102 centimeters or taller. It's a thrill ride, and it has small drops, and it is from Frontierland. So now if we go to the Disney World website, wait for it to load, it says, race through a haunted gold mine aboard a speeding train on this thrilling roller coaster style ride. The wildest ride in the wilderness. Legend has it that soon after gold was first discovered here in 1850, eerie things began to happen. Trains would take off and race through tunnels by themselves. After you arrive at the legendary Big Thunder Mining Company, descend into an abandoned mine shaft and board your train. As you enter the cursed cavern, the engine speeds up along the rickety track. Dodge exploding dynamite and falling boulders as you swoop around turns, drop into canyons, and dart through the mysterious ghost town of Tumbleweed. Your rip-roaring adventure proves that some legends are true. You're sure to have a real blast. How scary is it? So Big Thunder Mountain is a fast roller coaster type attraction designed for kids and adults. However, some parts of the attraction are bumpy and in some instances take place in the dark. So if you do not like the dark, then this might not be the ride for you, but still you could go on it as it's a very good ride. So it's in Frontierland, as I mentioned earlier. It's very hard to miss. As you can see in the images, there's these huge spikes. And so the ride kind of, you kind of go in there and then go over, and then the ride mainly takes place around here, then you eventually come back to here. And then here's some images. I did figure out that you can make it full screen now. So this is just the ride train coming out. Sorry, it's a bit slow. And then it goes down over here, and I'm pretty sure that's the end of the GIF. So this is a video. So you come round it. It's a train at the front, but you get to sit in the carriages at the back. As you can see, there's some skeletons, some geysers. And so you come around and through that tunnel at some point, there's some skeletons, things like that. So this is on the ride, and it's captioned "Scream if you must." It's a long way back to the mountain train station, and you're going the wrong way. And then this is called Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So is that. This one is Encounter the Abandoned Town of Tumbleweed. So this is the, it says on the sign here, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And there's some TNT, it seems, stuff here. There's some rocks and other stuff that looks like a cactus. And it says Encounter the Abandoned Town of Tumbleweed, just the way the townspeople left it, in a hurry. So roar with approval, or just roar, because this train is very likely headed for extinction too. So as you can see, this looks like a T-Rex type dinosaur skeleton skull here. And then stay close. These caverns are so large, some trains never find their way back. This is on the ride up. I'm pretty sure on the first ride up. Duck before you get wet. You're on a real roller coaster, and that's real water. So, as it said, there is real water. And you go underneath. This is at the top of the drop. This is up to the left of where you're looking here. And then just after this, you drop. You can kind of see it in here. Past the train's funnel. there's some rocks. That's where you kind of drop out. And then you get to see all kinds of rustic mineshaft support equipment designed to keep the miners at work. So there's these shafts, and there's some bird cages. I think they're bird cages. Then on the next image, this is the mine train front locomotive. No one actually rides in here. There is the carriages here, and if you go on the ride, you sit here. You get on from this side, get off from this side. And then this one is looking at this locomotive here. Don't push down the detonator handles, whatever you do, and no smoking. I'm pretty sure these detonator handles are part of the queue, like you probably just go round here. And on some rides, quite a bit in Disney World, if you push down or pull on a few things, then like if you push down on this, it might do a geyser explosion for the people on the ride. So if you do that while you're in the queue, you add to the experience of people who are on the rides. And then this is the railroad station, so the queue area in the night. And that is all of the images. And that is it. So now if we get our YouTube video. So this is at the front seat. So you've got on from the right, and then you turn around this corner into the mine shaft. I'm just going to turn this down a bit. So you go through a dark bit at the very beginning, go round a corner, and it has this green light. Then you go up this first hill that I mentioned. Over to the right, we have that cavern that was mentioned on the website, and up here is that water. You go right down, and you kind of wait for the people at the back the train cars at the back to catch up, and then you drop. And then you go through this cave here, around another corner, past some cacti, under the bridge for another minecart, then through another tunnel, around another corner. There's a lot of corners and tunnels in this ride. And then you go through again. And then there's this other bit where you go up. And you get a good view of the big tower spikes while you're on the ride, so be sure to look at that. Then you kind of go into this little valley. What's that goat doing there? I don't know. But you kind of go through this little area with all the rocks. Not as big as the huge spike, but some bigger ones as well, through another tunnel. At this point, you are curving round in almost a spiral, and there's a big drop there. You go round back out, and another big drop with some lights. The lanterns are moving, shaking mysteriously, and you drop, and then you drop again. And then you go around some corners, through a tunnel, and then you go back down. There's that T-Rex skull back there. And then you come around this corner with a building on your left. And you come back into this shed here, where you hop off to the left. And that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.